Good morning, doing a deep dive into the final fault, and we're on the last half of 1975. Let's get crack on. Hawkwind Warrior on the edge of time. It's Lemmy's last hurrah before he got fired from Hawkwind, which is a shame. They were on the verge of becoming huge, and then that lineup broke up. He went on to form another band we'll talk about in a later reel. No spoilers. Some good tracks on this. Kings of Speed, Assault and Battery. It's a really decent album, and it's a good way for that lineup to say goodbye. Next up, Ian Hunter's first solo album. It's basically a continuation of the Mott the Hooples sound there. Mick Ronson playing guitar with him. Massive hit and Once Bitten Twice Shy. But my favourite track on it is Ain't Easy When You Fall. It's a really lovely ballad, and I don't think Ian Hunter has made an album better than this with Mott or on his own, but it's a great album. The next band, I feel, are always a bit hit and miss. They never really settled into a solid identity. They would change, do some poppy stuff, do some rock stuff in between, but this album, Hear the Dog by Nazareth, is their hard rock opus. The title track was covered by Guns N' Roses. I think Axl Rose probably took his vocal styles from Nazareth singer Dan McCaffrey. I mean, I heard a rumour he was considered for AC/DC at one stage after Bon Scott died. I don't know how true that is, but he would have stayed with him. Great band, a great album, and as I said, a bit hit and miss, but I really love this album. Another debut album from a band that's splintered, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. His support band Elf featured Ronnie James Dio, and they went off and formed this band, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow initially, and then Rainbow. Man on the Silver Mountain is the big song here, and they're still finding their sound, which they will definitely find on the next album, which I'll be talking about in a later reel. Status Quo were at their absolute height in England on the level. Down Down being a number one hit, I believe. But it's a really rocking album, and again, after this, they start to slide a little bit into more poppy sounds, but this is a great album for Status Quo fans. Something a bit different now. Folk rock isn't known for having hit singles, but somehow Steel Ice Band managed it with All Around My Hat. Big hit. I think it went into the top 5 at least. It could have been number 2. Can't remember really. Don't quote me on it. A really good folk band who had formed when Ashley Hutchins left Fairport Convention. I think he'd probably left this band at this stage as well. But yeah, really good album. Really good band. I'm going to finish out 1975 on an album that a friend of mine, Gavin Malone from That Sound podcast, swears by, and I went and revisited it after he spoke about it, and it's actually better than I remember. It's Fighting by Tin Lizzy. Some good tracks on this. Rosalie, For Those Who Love to Live, Suicide, Wild One. I mean, Fighting My Way Back. Side A is great. Side B, some good tracks on it, but it's really Tin Lizzy starting to find their twin guitar sound, and I mean, how cool did he look there? There's an alternative album cover as well, because this one was considered a bit outrageous, you know, and it's very mild by today's standards, but that's Tin Lizzy for you. So that is 1975 wrapped up. If you want more of this content, check out my YouTube channel, Bobo's Final Fault. The link's up there as per normal. And I will see you in 1976, and until then, keep it final and keep it real.